some of the rules a little bit. I was reading through the YouTube comments. I saw that someone was a bit confused about how the RPG rules work. So we're just going to go through very quickly sort of how you would do a simple test. Okay, so it's just like doing an attack roll in the game. So you are always going to roll your white dice. This is sort of your skill dice. This decides whether you pass or you fail. Depending on how skilled you are or what tools you're using, my hands go up. Depending on how skilled you are, what tools you're using, depends on what color dice you get in addition to the white dice. So if you get a black dice, this adds, in weapon terms, it adds more damage, but in terms of skill test, it adds more successes. Yellow dice in weapon terms reduces armor, but in skill test, it reduces the difficulty of the test. And green dice increase accuracy and increase the likelihood that the test is a success. We won't use blue dice in any kind of skill test, so you don't need to worry about that. Do you guys know how to play? Not my thing. I need this.
Well, it was about to go up your sleeve, so...
Well...
That's where the rabbits are.
Are we ready to begin?
Yes, we're ready.
Yes. Do you guys remember your character voices? Do you remember what you're doing? You remember everything? Do you guys want to give me a recap of last session, or shall I give you guys a quick one?
How did it go for you, Charlie?
Well, let me tell you what I remember from the session. So, you guys were called into Diamond City. You were called to go see Miss Ellie Perkins, who gave you sort of a quick brief about all these murders that have been happening in the town. Okay, so these have been a string of murders, all with some weird sort of ways of death, means of death, and so you went around, you investigated the corpses, you burnt them all down, then you
decontaminated.
You burnt them all down, and then you went and you met Milton, who was a scientist who is understanding that these things are vampires. That's what he thinks they are. He's read all these historical documents and he thinks that the attacker is a vampire. And then you met the Drunken Geckos, who were a group of sort of street toughs who have been off the streets because people have been threatening them. Then you had a bit of a fight, you had a bit of a chase, you followed a guy through the alleyway and then got ambushed by a bunch of weird, ghoulish looking people, but who weren't quite right physically. And then you met a quick, mysterious stranger, and then found out that the weapon they'd been using to extract the blood from corpses was part of bottling machinery from Beantown Brewery. Fully up to date.
That's right.
Milton is Bay. Yes, he is. Okay, so just a quick recap. There you go. We're all caught up. We can start making new, fresh content.
Awesome.
I spilled soup on myself. So we are going to start today. Okay, we're going to start today.
I'll do my super mutant joke again.
Don't, please don't. We are starting today with all three of you, lovely heroes in Milton's Den. So Milton's Den is a subsection of his mother's basement, where it's so it is not the science facility. It is filled with loads of weird little like robotic arms and like things from all different science things, and he's got little things he's tinkered together, and he's got some building blocks and some little plastic figurines and just like that. And so you are all started down there, and he is examining this. He's sort of just while you are examining this bottling plant. Okay, so this is where I put in my notes that you guys have got some extra skills. I said that before we turned on the stream, right? Yes?
You
I
did.
believe
Yeah, I
so.
did. Okay,
Yeah.
so for you guys who are watching, so I wanted to give some character development to these guys. So they've got some extra skills. Do you want to go through it if you remember what I gave you?
It looks like Holland Moore has been given the Persuade skill.
The Persuade skill after your rap battle last time.
I have upgraded my medical protocols.
Because all you did was cut people open.
Autopsies.
Autopsies.
I believe I got search.
You got search because of your prime detective skills. And
Yes.
to seek out everything. So you guys come in, and Milton is here, and Milton's going, the bottling plant. We've got to get to the bottling plant. Where? And so he rolls out this big map, and he finds it, and it's actually sort of not far out from where you are. I just battle over you. I'm sorry. So it's not far out from where you are, but it does go over a bit of sort of uninhabited no man's land of Wasteland. You could walk there in under a day quite easy, but there might be some dangerous things along the way. So he goes, I'll leave this one to you, shall I? I'll be back here, but you might want to pick up some equipment. It's a tough world out there. I don't know if maybe you want some more firepower, some Nuka-Cola. Well, I do like a Nuka-Cola. And then, ushers you out his mum's basement.
Before we leave his basement, I'd like to initiate upgrade protocols, because he's got lots of robotic parts there, hasn't he?
Yes, he does. None of them are particularly, he does.
Can I try, because I'm just thinking, we've got a long distance to go, can I do a know-how check to see if I can potentially, upgrade my fuel source to make it so that I can be more rocket-like, and then the guys can just ride on top of me. And we can just blast it across the wasteland.
You can do that check if you'd like.
Yeah? Because then, I could also use the same upgraded aviation-grade fuel.
Do know-how robots to see if these guys can turn you into a rocket and ride you across the wasteland.
Yeah, robots or science, what would you prefer? They're both the same, really. I've got skill in both.
You're going to get the same result either way, so it's fine.
Okay, cool. Which is going to be what? Okay, let's do it.
No, you can't. No, some Mills robots, they are some quite...
that was a fail anyway. So.
Okay, there you go. His robotic parts, he has things like... I don't know, like little claw machines and stuff, and little arms, and little. He hasn't got anything. He's not, a nuclear physicist. He hasn't got a fuel tank or a rocket thing. He is just a tinkering little nerd.
I think you just upgraded yourself to a beaded seat cover and a Fido.
No, you just scanned the room, said, "Can I upgrade myself? I cannot." And then, yes,
upgrade failed.
But you guys are lucky because there is a sort of traveling market type thing going on in Diamond City at the moment, and there are some stalls there that you guys haven't really seen before because they are coming in, think big old Brahmin caravan type thing, and then they've set up for a little day. And so I gave you guys some caps last session, and now is your opportunity to spend them and buy them.
Wonderful.
I have some items over here.
Oh,
this. Hello. So I have talked to you guys a little bit before to get an idea of what you might like, but you don't get that. That's way too good for you.
Damn, I want to get vertibird as well.
Okay, so there is. Has anyone seen my? Oh, there it is. There are 3 shops in this little market.
Your wonderful notes.
I'm a professional. There are 3 shops in this thing. There is Jay's Fine Attire. Thank you, Jetson J. There is Hoosier's High Quality Goods. Thank you, Hoosier. And there is Budgie's War Gear. Thank you, War Budgie.
Oh.
So these are amazing. Thank you to all our lovely donators and subscribers. And these guys are here setting up shop. So basically there is one guy that does clothing and armor, there's one guy that does weapons, and there's one guy that does sort of more general good and stuff. Okay. So you two have a bit of a... How's the caps working here?
Well, because I own him.
Yeah.
Okay. You're but a robot. So I'm holding all his
Technically
caps.
a slave.
And technically they're my caps. So I will decide.
And you've already spent 30 because you bribed someone last week.
Which means you're at 170 after stealing all of his.
That's fine, yeah.
Okay, so... I'm actually just going to show
As
you...
your manager, I get
refueling.
30%.
Yeah.
Whoa! I thought we negotiated this!
I'm actually going to show you some of the things we have on offer here. Actually, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. What are you guys most interested in?
I require fuel.
Don't listen to that, boy. You got anything that packs a punch?
So you're going to...
I'm going to Budgie's
War Gear. Yes, you are. Okay, so you walk over to Budgie. I'm not going to do War Budgie's voice because I feel like I might insult him. So instead, he just sort of motions you to the things, and you see there are 3. Well, in fact, there are 4 things here.
Ooh.
Yes, there's a nail board, a junk jet, a bolt-action pipe rifle, and a double-barrel shotgun.
Ooh-wee.
Ooh-wee.
Ooh-wee, indeed.
Oh, I think I'm going to go for the double-barrel shotgun.
It's a good choice.
Yeah.
Okay, so this guy is He's a very nice guy, obviously. Very nice guy. And what he's going to do is if you spend 140 caps of your 170, then he will transfer the comfort grip of your pistol onto your shotgun as well.
Okay. Can I try and persuade him to lower the cap, to lower the price?
Go for it.
Yeah.
This is what we'll do.
Right. So, what do I need?
We will give you 2 successes.
2 successes. It's on charisma. So
On charisma, which is a strong 3 for you. I'm
Strong
seeing
3.
here. Okay.
Ooh.
Oh.
Lots of
shame.
successes, not a pass. Okay, you're really charming, but to the wrong person, and
Right.
that's fine. So no, it's going to be.
There we go. Take my money.
Thank you.
There we go. Yes, that's a cap.
That's it. Thank you very much. Okay, you've got yourself a double-barrel shotgun. So it's worth noting that when you said I require fuel, good old Hoosier's High Quality Goods sort of motioned over to you, and they have some Mr. Handy fuel up and running.
Yeah, I would like to purchase that, please.
You have no funds.
Sir, I require fuel. I require refueling imminently.
If I buy it, will you be good?
I always follow orders.
Not sure that's true. How much is the fuel?
30 cabs.
Oh, it's as if this was written in.
That was handy.
Sure, I will buy the fuel and I will hold it till I'm ready to give it to him.
Okay.
Oh, come on. At least
That's a good idea.
You spend the last fuel. So you're a bit special in that you are so obsessed with fire that you can do either the things on there, or I will let you use it to make a couple more Molotov cocktails.
Okay, cool.
So, as you're walking around the stall, you see a kind of cool biker jacket and some cool like leathers, and they look like they would fit you. That's it. There you go. You buy this with all your money. We spoke about this earlier.
With this
That's what I'm doing.
I don't think a shirt and a pair of slacks are good for the wasteland.
I mean, yeah, so you've got yourself some sturdy leather armor. This actually doesn't improve your physical armor at all, but gives you quite a lot more energy weapon armor. So if anyone comes at you with lasers,
Good.
I mean, you'll probably still die, but you'll die slightly slower. That's good.
Yeah.
I know. I know for the rest of my shopping. So that was our quick shopping thing, just to give you guys a bit of extra character moving forward. Are you guys ready to leave the city? Is there anything you want to do in the city while you're here? Like, you have absolutely free roam.
How much is my sturdy leather armor?
All of
cost
it.
me? Oh, cool. I thought
Yeah.
We can't even go for a drink.
And here's me trying to hire a vehicle.
You're not going to be able to hire a vertibird, sadly. So genuinely, if there is anything you guys want to do in town, if there's anyone you want to talk to, if there's anyone you want to try and get some more details from, get some more equipment from, like, I'm open to ideas.
What do you think? Should we?
Just get on with it, really.
Let's get-
Yeah,
let's-
let's face it. With this guy around, I think the quicker we get out of the city, the better.
Yeah.
Really, I don't think there'll be much city left.
I don't think you can burn rocks down, can you?
You can certainly.
I can certainly try.
We will leave Diamond
Good.
City.
Good. Okay, so you guys got your new fancy presents, and you guys are leaving the city. So, as you're going out the city, you can see that there's more guards than normal are on the front gate, and indeed, it seems like a lot more people are coming into the city than going out because they're scared. Because from sort of gossip and chit chat you hear from the people you walk past, news is spreading, and people think Diamond City is a safe place. They are flocking to it because they see the big bulls, they see all the guards, not sort of realizing that this is maybe one of the hubs where the bad things are happening.
This is the epicenter.
I mean, yeah, this isn't
the
a great
eye.
place. So, I mean, it's not looking good. All these people are, there's a lot of like squatters. There's sort of slums. A lot of people sleeping rough. It's not a great place to be, honestly. And there's a lot of people outside unprotected at nighttime. It's fine. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure they'll be fine.
They'll be fine.
They'll be fine. They'll be absolutely fine.
I am immune to vampires because I don't have blood.
Sure.
You can lead from the front.
Yeah. And the back. Just circle around us as we move.
Yeah, we'll go home.
Yeah, he's doing like a little orbit around us as we move
Just
forward.
send him up.
Yeah.
The fuel looks very heavy, sir. Would you like me to assist you?
Hi, Johnny Cakes. Thanks for joining. Thanks for pointing at the screen for me. Okay, so you guys are going off on your happy little adventure.
Yes.
Which way do you want to go? So I told you that it goes through a city type scape, and then it goes across a bit of no man's land wasteland. Now I've left this all this is why I'm asking if you have ideas. I've left this all quite open to you guys. So if you decide that you want to cut straight across it, fine. If you decide you want to take to the rooftops, cool. I mean, whatever you guys however you guys want.
Capable of climbing.
That you are.
We should take the rooftops.
I forgot you were capable of climbing.
Well, what time of day is it?
So I think you guys actually just sort of spend the night. The market happened in the morning because the last fight,
Well, that was
it just gone dark. So you guys spend the night. You wake up in the morning. You go to let the car boot sail, and then you head out sort of first thing. Okay. And so you guys have got a bit of city to go through. How do you want to do it? I wonder what might happen.
I'd like to go through the city.
Yeah, let's go through the city. Shandleton, you first.
Yes, sir. Would you like me to engage navigation protocols?
Has it got anything to do with fire?
There is some scrub clearing.
Okay. We will head through the city.
You're heading
not
through
on the
city.
rooftops.
Not on the rooftops.
Through all the dark, dank alleyways. Okay, good.
No, down the big streets.
Yeah.
Down the bit. I mean, it's Fallout. They're all a bit overgrown. They're all a bit
That's
ruined.
fine.
Okay.
I will. Is there any overgrowth currently there?
I mean, not in the sense that it's all green and vibrant, but
yeah, there's branches and
no,
stuff.
not really. There's more just rubble.
Is
And
there
old
a
cars.
pile of rubbish he could just set alight?
Yes, there is.
If there's anything inflammable in the way, I will.
There is a pile of rubbish.
Okay, yeah, I'll set that on fire.
You set it on fire. As if sort of triggered by the smell of this. It's weird. You see scampering out of an alley about maybe 30 meters away come 4 mongrels.
Oh dear.
These are big sort of mutated dogs that are very territorial and very much looking for a meal. Now, this is going to be not combat,
Okay.
but they will kill you unless you kill them first. Or do something else.
I'd like to throw a Molotov cocktail. At the
Immediately.
middle of the group, immediately.
Can you...
Looks like meat's back on the menu.
Boys.
Okay,
Sir,
go
I
for it.
believe I have found
So they sort
breakfast.
of scamper this alley. They scamper out this alley and they sort of stop and stare at you and start like sniffing you, and their ears sort of prick up, and you just immediately throw a Molotov. Okay,
Yeah.
roll for Molotov for me.
Okay,
So this is the same attack roll, same as you would normally roll.
Yeah. So it's black, yellow. Yeah. I can re-roll the black.
Yes, you
because I
can,
have
because you're a
demolition
demolition
expert.
expert.
Okay, cool. So I got a crit and an extra damage. So they're all on fire. And the
They are not
central
all
one...
on fire.
Sorry?
They're not all on fire. They're not massively grouped up into a small thing. They're a pack of wild dogs, and when they see
the Molotov's spread pretty
these
big.
aren't-
It's a big spread on the Molotov. It's a yellow spread.
these aren't puppies. They don't see you throwing something and go, "Ooh, I could probably catch
I must catch that
that."
and bring it back.
Not like we would.
So I thought you assumed, when you said they all came out, I assumed they were in a group.
You catch 2 of them. Okay, 2 of the 4 are sort of caught on fire, and
If I hit one of them, you'll have taken 2 damage.
the one of them that you did hit lets out a huge yelp, and he'll sort of jump away from it. The other one gets caught up, and some of its fur sort of catches on fire. But this other sad one just sort of walks around in a small circle, just yelping, and then just lies down and burns to death. I mean, you set it on fire with a Molotov.
Yeah.
Do you remember a couple of sessions, but when we were planning this, where I was like, there might be opportunities for you guys to get pets and stuff in the Wasteland.
Yeah, no, yeah.
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 You remember that?
I'm
Remember that conversation
so
we
sorry, Twitch.
Remember that little conversation we had?
So I have know-how creatures. Can I try and pacify them?
Not anymore.
Not anymore, you can't. You just throw one of the pots out at them.
In fact, and they're going to come racing up to you, and they are going to. They're not going to hit for much, don't you worry. They do a dog bite attack. And one of them completely misses. The one on fire isn't going to attack you. It's trying to put itself out. The other one hits you for 2 damage, 1 armor break.
Hits who?
Shandleton.
Alright, good.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, it latches onto you.
So 2 damage, 1 armor break. I block 1, take 1.
You take a damage. Okay.
Did we bring tokens in again?
Tokens.
So, yeah.
We're professional.
You said this last time.
Yeah, we are.
Sorry, we had technical difficulties setting up. So it's been a long old day.
We had to sit around.
We had to sit around in time we could have been doing all this.
There we go, there they are. You carry on, I'll get the stuff.
Okay, so 2 of the dogs, they sort of come and bite Shandleton. They have a bit of a gnaw on you, but I mean, you're metal, and honestly, you are floating on a jet of more fire, so they don't really want to get that close to you.
Sure.
So one of them each breaks off and comes towards the other 2 of you.
Okay.
You have a chance to do something first if you want to.
Well, I'll have a crack at them with my 44.
Have a crack at them with your 44. This will be before they get into combat with you.
My
So
white dice and my 2 yellow for my 44.
oh, big damage
Big damage.
on these poor potential pets.
And you need my perception of 5.
Your potential best friends here.
I believe you mean lunch.
Depends
So
on
that's
what
an
that
8.
is. Do you hit on 8 with a pistol?
He hits on a 5.
It's a 5. So no, that just flies straight past, and then in fact the dog's just going to launch itself at you now.
Oh.
Yep, it's dodged past you and just launched itself right past you repeatedly.
Like right past me.
No, it rolled an X. It's just
Oh, okay.
completely missed you.
Completely missed.
Brilliant.
It's gone straight.
You managed to
past.
just duck.
As
Okay,
I ducked,
so what?
as I ducked to take the shot, he flew over me.
That's it. It just sword right for the throat, and you can get out of the way.
I guess I'll test out this double-barrel shotgun.
Oh yeah,
Beautiful.
Let's hope I bought ammunition. Because I
You did.
140 cats, I should hope you came with at least
It was
one
a
shot.
bundle, don't you worry.
Right, okay, so I am perception 6, but I also have... Am I at short range here?
Yes, you are. It's
Okay,
coming at
so
you.
I'm
Hitting on an
plus 2.
8. Oh,
Hitting on an
okay.
8. I hit. That is
Yes.
5 physical damage.
The dog
it's
explodes. So 5 physical damage.
Are we gaining crits on this as well?
Yes, you absolutely are. So actually, you don't gain a crit on your Molotov.
Yeah, because you can't.
You don't gain a crit, but you do gain a crit.
Oh.
War Budgie's just here. Everyone's still alive. War Budgies, you missed yourself having a cameo. I mean...
Don't worry, there was no accent involved.
There was no accent. I was being really friendly. But yes, welcome. Well done. So no, all they've done is find something that they could have adopted to be a pet and then set it on fire. And with that, the one who is on fire and the other one, they go running back into this alleyway. And I think you guys sort of follow it down because I mean, it's pretty lit up. Well, I mean, it's there.
One of the ones on fire was dead, wasn't it?
That one's just dead.
Yeah, okay, cool.
One of them was exploded.
I mean, if
and the
you
other
do
one
want
was
to
slightly
try-
singed.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Yeah,
One
so
of
one
them went
sorry,
Superman
yeah.
over my head.
One of them was smoking. One of them was, just a terrible attacker. But you guys go down this alleyway where these mongrels have just come from, and you find just corpses, just a lot of corpses, and they are all of other mongrels, and it's weird. There's no burn marks on them. There's no massive shotgun shell bullet wounds in them. The only way that these dogs have been harmed in any way. A small little wound on their neck.
cat-sized hole in the side of
We
their
can
neck.
confirm it wasn't us.
It wasn't. And it wasn't Shandleton because they weren't burnt.
Do you want to taste
Initiating medical protocols.
I need to stop giving you corpses. Okay, good.
I will. First thing I'll do is I'll autopsy one of the dogs.
You're going to autopsy one of the dogs. Okay.
With my medical, that's 3 impact.
3 impact
So
any
I
part.
succeed and I get 2 extra.
Cool. Yep. So you absolutely do it, and
You
yeah,
absolutely chopped that dog up.
I mean, you can
Yeah.
see that this dog, because you rolled so well. Yep, it's done the same way. It has lost a lot of blood. That seems to be the thing that's killed it. It didn't happen long ago. Like it is fairly recent. What else can I tell you for 3 things?
Without ruining your story.
Without ruining my story. There's some weird bruising on it. Like
In
not
what way?
not heavy bruising, unless because you see so well, you can see there was a bit of a struggle where one thing held it down and the other thing something something strong held it down while something quicker took the blood.
Okay.
Right, okay.
You rolled very well.
Yeah, I did. I really did.
That was.
So at least we now know we're not looking for a single murderer.
Where have you got that last
Well, we knew
time?
that last time because they ambushed us.
No, but they're all dead.
Yeah.
Not all of them. One of them ran away.
That's true.
How recent does it look?
A day tops.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that would have been probably by the guys who were there yesterday that ambushed us then. If they were
Remember,
Maybe
so
on the way.
on the way.
You've
yeah.
had reports that those guys that ambushed you, there has been a gang in Diamond City for a while of people stalking the night. So
Is this
Okay,
a
cool.
second gang?
I don't know. I do, but I'm not telling you.
Initiating decontamination protocol.
Wait. We know what they are.
I'd also like
have
to
a word with this guy.
I'm not buying you any more fuel.
He's spending all.
How she spends for the week.
Are the dogs still here that we were fighting?
They sort of scampered off. You can hear a quiet yelping coming from behind, like a dumpster just further up, sort of like a whining.
Yeah. Okay. Initiating capture protocol. Specimen sample required. I want to go catch the dog.
Look how done he is.
How? How are you going to catch a dog?
With your chainsaw.
No, I'm sorry. So you're Mr. Handy with either your buzzsaw, your flamethrower, or your little claw arm.
Yeah, I'll grab
Who
it by the
just set
scruff of
this
the
poor
neck.
thing on fire.
Yeah.
Are going to sneak up to it and try and grab it by the neck,
It'd be like
and then do what with it, my friend?
It'd be like one of those cuddly toy machines, wouldn't it? With the claw.
I want to examine it to see if it's any different from the corpses I just found.
Okay, yeah.
It makes sense
It's
in a robot
alive.
way.
That's the
Yeah.
difference.
You
I
can
wanna see
see
if it's been
from a distance. You can see that it is alive
From a distance.
without a hole in its neck, and the only damage to it seems to be serious burns all over its body.
Okay.
It runs away. We're leaving. Come on, out of here.
Okay. Can I decontaminate the rest of the corpses then?
They go up.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
So this is a thing that actually, now that you've seen it happen to these mongrels, it's something that sort of keeps popping up as you go. So you find a family of mole rats where the same thing's happened. You find, weirdly enough, just on the edge of where it sort of stops being the city and starts being the wasteland, you find a rad scorpion. Which, I mean, is a bit more beaten up because they obviously had to get through the shell, but other than, it doesn't show any sort of fatal damage except for this one wound.
Is it only creature corpses we find?
Out here, yes.
Okay.
It's only creature corpses. Yeah, it seems like everyone, you don't find a caravan or anything, you don't find anything, you know. I assume you're staying away from all the raider encampments and things while you walk, so...
That would be smart.
That would be smart. That's sort of like...
Did we not say that? No, sorry.
I
you
do
guys
have
want
navigation
to do that-
protocols engaged.
It's alright, I'm using my pit boy.
Okay, so you guys get to the end of the city, like I said. This is the end point. This is where it turns from being more sort of run down, decrepit buildings to just being open. There is rocks, there are boulders, there is some junk and some wreckage everywhere, as is, set for the wasteland, but for the most part it is far more open. And you hear shouting coming from sort of the other side of a small rise.
Okay.
Can I hear what's going on?
Are
Can I tune
you
into it?
good at hearing things? Do you have notice?
I do have notice, yeah.
So you have speciality in seeing things, don't you? But you're still
I do.
quite good. Okay, so yeah, your senses still have. So go give me a notice roll.
Bean's dead.
That is a critical fail.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, no, you hear exactly. People are giving away Mr. Handy Fuel for free.
Okay, yeah, I absolutely race towards that noise.
Okay, so you, of course you do. You cast over a
Sir,
cliff.
I have heard news of an excellent deal. I will be back shortly.
We've got no money!
So, Shandleton, you cast over this little hill.
Can we run after him?
You absolutely run
Sir,
after him.
not around.
Basically, there is no sort of stealth going on right now. Shandleton's going up, me!
It would be a shame if
Like
we
one of
lost
those
him.
inflatable things.
Exactly. He's a wacky wavy inflatable arm tune man. So, we are going to... More fire! So you crest over this hill and you see sort of like this diorama set out in front of you. So there is a few boulders lit around. There is a vertibird which just looks crash. It's been there for a while. Like, it isn't a recent crash, but it is there. It's sticking up. And then when you look a bit closer, you can see there are two parties sort of at either side of this. And they are just shouting at each other. They have pointed guns at each other. They are ready and prepared to shoot each other. But while you were smiling at the screen, serious documentary film crew. Yeah. These guys are also professionals.
Cameraman.
So you see these two parties, and they are a party of Brotherhood of Steel members and a party of Minutemen. Okay? And they are shouting at each other, screaming at each other, readying their weapons, doing everything except starting to shoot. They seem a bit hesitant to start to shoot.
Where can I refuel?
All the guns swivel towards you, every single one. and they see you coming in. Steve, could I have my bat? We're going to have it a bit early today.
Oh,
yeah.
Props,
please.
Do we need to move the range?
If you can move them a little bit. So, this is the wonder of Fallout Wasteland for the RPG. We have a little bit of a fight going on here.
Fantastic.
Let me look at my models. So it is worth noting that your models might have changed a little bit because it's Gen Con.
Yeah, what is it because of Gen Con, Charlie? Yes.
Yeah. So Mr. Handy's still the same.
That's right.
I'm a little bit rustier, I think, than
Hi.
previously.
What am I standing on? Oh, that's okay.
Shandleton.
Vital.
It's fine. Okay, perfect. So
Shandleton.
we have these. So this is going to be a little quick time of me.
Can I help you?
Yeah, you're the
Setting up. You're not allowed to see what they are.
I was there when you wrote it.
Thanks, Steve. That makes no sense.
Okay.
Thank you, Steve.
Thanks, Steve.
Is it going okay?
Chances to do that.
Has it been annoying you?
It's been frustrating.
Okay, so you guys see here, there is 1 Minuteman,
Nice.
2 Minutemen, 3 Minutemen, one sort of over here-ish. I planned this out. 4 Minutemen, and then right in the middle, 1 Brotherhood of Steel,
Oh my.
2 Brotherhood of Steel, 3 Brotherhood of Steel. These guys care less about cover. I was very close to the microphone then, I just realised, I'm sorry. Okay, and also, this is Holland Mold for today. And this is Mr. Collins for the day, who actually I think makes quite a good Mr. Collins. That's a very good Mr. Collins.
We have very similar haircuts.
I know. And very similar welding goggles.
Yes.
I mean,
but he's not wearing.
can you tell, right?
That's
Pretty much identical.
that one's not on fire enough.
No scorch marks on that one.
Okay, so where have I appeared then?
So you guys actually appear. In fact, I think let's just move these guys over a little bit. You guys sort of appear in this area here,
Okay.
and so you appear, and then you guys sort of you said you were chasing directly after him. You just come sprinting in, and the other two you follow in, and all of these guns, they all point towards you. We're not in a fight yet, so you got to them. They're shouting, and they are saying, "Minuteman, get out of here! We want no trouble with you, unless." And then they sort of ready their guns a bit more. And the Minuteman who is this one says, "No. We understand what you're doing here. We understand that you are." And then she sort of cocks her laser musket.
Where may I find the fuel?
So this intense 2-liter standoff just slowly cranes their head around, and the Minuteman leader goes,
Mr. Handy.
"Fuel from the vertibird? Was it you? Who are you? What are you doing here?"
Can I do a science check, please, to see if I would know where I might find where the fuel storage is on a vertibird usually?
It's exploded.
It's been here.
Yeah, but you know where would it be?
Yeah, no, go for it if you want to.
Yeah, okay. Oh yeah.
No.
I don't know. That's
another X?
Yeah, another X.
Weirdly enough, you know that it's that pile of scrap in between the two leaders, and
Okay.
you know the best way to access it is with fire.
I will float over to it.
No,
I'm not going to set it on fire.
Good,
I want to set it on fire later, not now.
So you are floated directly over.
Yeah.
Now, weirdly enough, neither of these two armies shoot you yet. Okay. Oh, thank you, War Budgies. 500 bits for Steve. Thank you, Steve. Thank you, War Budgies. Yay. So you can float over all the way to it.
Oh,
and
really?
they all keep their guns. In fact, you guys are sort of forgotten for this moment as everyone's beans train on Shandleton. And the Brother Steel guy goes...
I think we should run.
Yeah. Brother Steel goes... What is going on here? Can you not see? These fools have been raiding us in the night, and you come and stand in the way of justice?
I'm just going to start with my claw picking through the pile of rubbish.
Okay, well then... the man goes, we are the murderers. You have been abducting us for no matter who knows what. We've seen wounds on people that we have never heard of before. It's got to be you with your weird tech and your stupid ways. Get out of our wasteland. And, yeah. Fight's about to kick off, guys.
I'll do a whoa.
Probably a good right time
Guys,
for that, yeah.
guys, let's just take it down a notch.
Okay.
What you're saying sounds very familiar to what we're investigating.
Okay, so
I've gone from Christian Bale to Jason Statham. Have you noticed?
So they know again. Their sort of eyes are darted. They don't really look like they want to fight, but they feel like they have to in this situation. They go, what do you mean? Explain yourself. Get over here.
Lower your guns and we will.
What he said.
Make me a presence test.
Oh, gosh.
Presence is the one that looks like a little radio antenna.
Yep. Okay, yep. That's like -4. So I just need a plain white, yeah?
Just plain white, and because you're unsealed in it, because you're not particularly threatening.
2.
So that would be a success on his charisma normally. Because he's unskilled in it, would that be at -4?
It would be a -4, but because it's we'll call it a partial success. So they take their guns away from their sights
Okay.
and hold them at their hip,
Okay.
pointed at you.
Okay, that's fine.
Fingers on triggers.
That's better than it was.
Better than it was. It
Better
is
than
indeed. Okay, so and they go, just get over here now.
Okay, then we should.
There you go.
Over we go.
I'm still just picking through, looking for this fuel that I'm adamant is definitely there.
Okay.
Shandleton, get away from there!
I'm fuel high. I know there's fuel in there. I want it.
So you guys get up to it, and as you get there, you go, right, fine, okay, you can call me Knight Campbell, and then the captain of the Minutemen goes, and I'm Colonel Hodges. These murderers have been. Why are you here? Why? Just you haven't explained to us why you're here yet. What's this robot doing?
We're here specifically because our robot is mad.
Okay. So why are you getting in the way of our fight?
We're trying not to be, but we're heading to Beantown Brewery.
Why there?
We've a suspicion that there's some murderers hanging around there.
I mean, they both turn their guns to you and they go, "What do you know about murderers?"
Now, guys, put the guns down.
Worth noting that one has a laser musket, the other, the knight has a Gatling laser. So this is a big gun to be pointed at.
Big
It's a very big gun.
We were paid back in Diamond City to investigate these corpses that had bottle cap-sized wounds and blood drained from their body.
So you guys, that's what happened to us. You must be with us. We're both against the Brotherhood. We need you now. We can help you. We can work together, okay? You and us. We can do this. And then not Knight Rhys, that's a different Knight.
That's
Knight
me.
Campbell. Knight Campbell goes, no. You need us. I get that. You need us. You need our strength. You need our organization. Look at these guys. They give nothing What do they have that we don't have? We can investigate it together, but I am sure that these Minutemen are part of the plot.
Excuse me, sir, there does not appear to be a fuel cell in the designated location.
I think you were hearing things, Shandleton.
Okay, so I'm gonna be honest. It's time to pick a side.
Ooh.
It's time to pick a side. Everyone raises their gun up into their thing.
Well, Holland is currently stood with the Minutemen.
Yeah, but I'm currently stood next to the people with the really big gun.
But if we kill the guy with the really big gun, we could potentially have the really big gun.
He's also in really big armour.
Yeah, but Shandleton's closest to him.
And he's slightly bulletproof.
We choose the Minutemen.
I like that you guys are having this conversation just in game.
Plus, they've got cooler hats.
Okay, so how are you declaring allegiance? Come on, I want to hear it. So this is Colonel Lisa Hodges is there, and you are allying yourself with her. Go.
You're the
That's me.
actor.
Oh, am I? So, hey Lisa, when are we gonna start firing?
I thought you'd never ask. And she just immediately releases a laser musket, and it just hits into the side of this knight and pings off him immediately. And the knight doesn't start shooting immediately. He sort of sighs and goes, "It's to be that way, is it?" And brings up one big, powerful fist like this. And out of nowhere, right next to you, Holland Moore, a laser shot comes out and just completely takes the head clean off of this Minuteman. And you see some reinforcements coming.
Oh,
I know. Only one, but armed with a very, very good rifle.
Damn it, Shandleton, you chose the wrong side!
Right, so we are now in combat.
I think Shandleton should engage defensive capability.
Shandleton, do your thing!
Engaging defensive protocols.
So yeah, we are now in a fight. Everyone get in your fighting mode, okay?
Okay, cool.
That's
Yeah.
it. Fight is starting. Do your fighting dance.
Okay, so I get to go before all other characters
You do.
because I have perfect situational awareness.
With everything.
With
everything.
With all things. Yeah.
Shandleton, crack open the armor!
Okay,
So
yeah.
this guy is in T60 power armor.
Oh.
Yep.
I didn't say.
So he is covered by two, what are they? They are Night Patrol Blades, who have laser pistols and stun batons.
Oh my, okay.
And a Lancer who's armed with a laser rifle.
We are all going to die.
They're all very tough, big boys.
Okay.
Wow.
Sir, may I have some additional fuel?
Oh yeah, I've got it! Here, catch!
Right, okay. Lock and load. Right, okay.
Load. This one? Okay, I'm ready. Start fighting.
Okay, I'm going to be going first, and I'm going to attack the knight in T60 as requested with my Mr. Handy Flamer.
With your Mr. Handy Flamer,
And
roll
I'm
me some
going to
damage.
use my Mr. Handy fuel card
Okay,
to
add some extra damage.
add an extra black dice.
Okay, go for it.
So I missed.
You know, you critically missed.
Yes.
I
Which
did, I
remember,
critically
in the
missed.
RPG fights means I can do better things.
Okay, it's a shame because it was otherwise an excellent attack. I do get a quick action though.
Our clock fell over.
I was trying not to draw attention to that.
Even the clock is so done.
With my shenanigans.
So,
Yeah.
you pour so much fuel into this flamer and get ready to light this guy up.
Yeah.
And the flamer just malfunctions immediately. It is dripping with fuel, and the dripping fuel starts to light up. You now have more of a fire on a stick than a flamethrower.
Okay, cool.
It can be repaired, but you're gonna have to roll a bit to do it.
Okay. So it's basically a fire just coming out of the tip.
It's sort of dribbling out.
Right. Okay. In that case, I'll charge him then to take the buzzsaw to him.
Charging him. Okay, so that is your.
Actually, no.
Well,
I will use the little dribble to throw a Molotov at him.
okay, so you're gonna throw with the dribble. How are you gonna?
No,
throw
I'm gonna light the Molotov off the dribble and
okay,
just throw it
cool.
straight into his
You're
face.
throwing straight into his face.
Yeah.
Okay, worth noting you are within this damage range, so good.
It's okay. I'm also resistant to fire.
Resistant does not mean immune.
Just
okay.
I'm not.
You
far
might be
enough
slightly
away.
out. Depends how much he.
Okay, so that is going to be a luck roll.
A luck roll, sure. Remember, you are heroic, so you can roll for VATS as well.
Oh yeah, I forgot to roll for
Yeah.
that. I'll do that now.
Which I noticed actually says it up here above your character card.
I didn't get anything off that.
You didn't? Cool.
I didn't get anything off luck either.
So
I've
you
missed by
missed?
2.
You've missed by 2. What scatter direction is that?
So that is
Oh
going
my
to
God, I can use
scatter
a scatter.
orange.
Scatter orange. We're going to use this to scatter. Whichever side the point is going. Zoop. That way. Okay, it goes behind him.
So it goes behind him, but
Actually, you know what? This is actually better for you, isn't it?
yeah, because it scatters to behind him to here,
Yep.
but then he's still underneath the blast.
Okay, so you fail but succeed. Congratulations. Thank you. That's fine. You did.
So it's a hit for 2 damage, 1 armor break, and he's on fire.
2 damage, 1 armor break, and he's on fire. Let's roll for this guy. He takes no damage, but he is on fire. I'm assuming you have a fire token somewhere ready for exact.
Yeah, do you know what? I actually did forget to get the fire tokens
Yeah.
out.
Coolio. So you have managed to. There's sort of fire just all over his armor. It's just again dripping off him. All this burning sort of mixture of, I think, strong alcohol and other fuel that you found that's just sort of coated this guy, and it is seeping through the cracks of his armor. It's getting in.
So now he looks more menacing.
Now he looks so cool, right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So I believe I've got 1 more Molotov left. Do I have 3 to start with?
You had 3 to start off with. Yes.
Yeah.
So-
okay.
It is worth noting that you do have fiery liquid coming out of your flamethrower right now.
Yeah,
You
no,
might be
that's-
convinced.
That's fine. I have a quick action left.
Do you?
Yeah, because I rolled an X with a quick action.
Oh, okay, perfect.
When I failed. So I'm going to throw another Molotov at him.
Another one at him. Yeah, go for it. Sure.
That is actually a hit, even on a quick action.
Perfect.
So that is going to hit him for 2 damage. No arm break. You can't have more than 1 fire token, can you?
You cannot, but you're now going to be in range of it, so you can have one too.
Well, yeah,
Why
okay.
did you do that? Okay, so you did how much damage to him?
So I did 2 damage.
2 damage. He takes 1 damage. Ouchie.
And he's
So
more
am I on
than
fire then? How does this work then?
So
I'm
if you are
resistant to fire.
resistant to something, then you get to roll a luck token. If you're lucky, you don't catch on fire. If you're not lucky, you catch on fire.
Okay.
You're
I'm not
lucky.
on fire.
Oh,
nice.
Okay.
It's the first time this game, isn't it?
So your fire resistance has, congratulations. We are going to move over to the Lancer at the back. The Lancer is going to take another shot with his laser rifle at long range. And he is going to aim at this Minuteman here, who doesn't have any cover. Oh, he hits for enough damage to do some serious ouchies to him. It hits for 2 damage. This guy takes a bullet wound in the shoulder and just hurts. I don't know. We've got to get through this quick. We've got a lot of people on this board.
Yeah, okay, right. Who's next?
Next is, it's up to you guys. The Minutemen are going to go after you. They're sort of following your lead. So you guys have to wait, and then the Minutemen
So
are going to do
I'm
that.
going to run up to this one guy. Here.
Yep.
And I'm going to fire my double-barrel shotgun at him
Yep.
in the hopes that Rhys afterwards will crack him one with his baseball bat.
I was going to either shoot him or hit him. So
Excellent,
either way,
okay.
that was going to happen.
I mean, depending on how well that shotgun did last time, you might not need Rhys.
Yeah. Don't say that.
We all need you, Rhys.
Right, so I'm hitting on an 8.
Hitting on an 8.
Here
Okay.
we go.
Splendid.
Oh,
Oh,
just
it's
what
an
I
eight.
need. Well, that is 3 physical damage and 1 armor break.
Does that count as a rifle? It's not a pistol, is
It's
it?
a rifle. Yep.
Because your gunslinger doesn't count then, does it?
Well, Charlie also didn't give me a gun with a black dice, so...
Oh, yeah. That's a good point.
Oh, I'm sorry
Yeah.
that you were too busy to make your own character. This guy takes no damage.
Got a flashlight, though.
Oh,
Yeah, that's good, yeah.
Look, don't. I will kill your characters. I will play this game on my own.
I mean, I feel like you're putting us up against a guy in T60.
It's fine.
Like,
You got back up.
We've got this.
it's dying!
So he takes 3 damage. He's fine. He takes 3 damage.
I'm going to quickly do my VATS roll also.
Yep.
Which I get a quick action.
Yep.
And can I quickly reload the dual barrel shotgun?
So you have a charmed life as one of your things. I will let you roll luck to see if you can get this shotgun done quick enough.
Okay, so roll luck.
The actual luck.
The luck dice, right? Okay, not
Dice,
testing
yes,
luck.
Not testing
okay.
luck. Roll that again.
Yeah.
Oh!
The shotgun. You just really quickly snap it back in.
Okay,
and
so
crack
I'm
it back
gonna
up.
turn to the guy in the T60 and
Yep.
use my crit on him.
Have you already got a crit? Of
I've
course.
already got a crit.
Oh, it's only 2. Oh, okay. Tell me what this crit does.
Oh, this crit.
Oh my, this crit. Okay. I did not see that before.
So this crit. Obviously, I don't need the skill dice.
You don't. This is an auto hit.
It's going to give me 1 of every dice.
Yeah.
And it's going to do base 4 physical damage.
It's just outrageous.
And on top of that, I'm going to get another damage. So 5 physical damage on the T60 power armor.
5 physical damage on the T. Okay, so that's not as much as it could be. That's what you did to a dog. Oh, he only blocks 1 of it. Hey! You crack his armor immediately. This was supposed to be a longer fight.
He's already taken 1 damage, so he's got 1 damage on him as well.
Yeah, so his armor's now broken. You shredded
Yeah.
through it. So he's now on fire and has taken a damage to him. Also worth noting, because you rolled a nuke on your blue die, your shotgun actually reloads again.
Okay.
Oh,
And
excellent.
you still have, because you used your quick action to do the... Oh no, you moved first.
Yeah, I
didn't
mean,
you?
Yeah,
I did a full
yeah.
action
Yeah.
shot and then the quick action I generated from
Yeah.
that.
So, while you're all standing nice and close together, the knight is a bit angry with his Gatling laser. I hope you're ready. He is going to be targeting Mr. Holland more first.
Rude.
You have just got blasted like his armour off.
He deserves it.
It's true.
He gets 1 damage with one armor piercing on you.
Oh my, okay.
He hits 5 times.
Is it
apparently.
a minigun or a Gatling laser?
It is a Gatling laser.
So this is energy damage.
Yep.
Okay, so an armor break.
1 damage, 1 armor break.
Okay. Oh, take the damage. Is he firing at me
Second shot,
again?
He's firing you again. So
Oh.
the second shot, that is going to be 2 damage, 1 armor break, and a quick action for him.
So I have no armor now.
Cool. So you take 2 damage.
Cool.
He's then going to move down the line.
That was just 1 armor break, wasn't it, on that one?
Well, because of the.
Yeah, no,
Repeated
but
fire.
the first one was
Oh, yeah,
from
that was
an
the
armor
roll.
break.
No, you do have
symbol.
one
Did you not roll an armor break? Ah,
Yeah, you didn't
Yeah.
roll an armor break.
So you still
Thank
have the
you,
chance to
Shandleton.
save 1.
it's your recording, isn't it?
Yeah.
Playback. You
Damn
take
it.
2. The third shot is going to be on Collins.
Oi!
He's going down the line, and that is another quick action and an armor break. So that's 1 damage, 1 armor break on you.
So I got my third lever armor.
So that gives you
Yeah.
2. That gives you 3
3.
energy armor. So because the armor break is taking it down to 2, you want to roll 2 or less.
How about that?
Yeah, there
You
go.
block it all, and then he's going to
I'm just
fire.
gonna stand behind you.
Then he's going to fire the final 2 shots at Shandleton. He hits again for just 1 damage.
Okay, so for 1 damage.
1 damage on you. Energy damage.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna take that damage.
You take that 1 damage, and his second shot is going to be a hit on an 8. He does a hit for 1 damage, 2 armor break,
Yeah, that's gonna be
another damage,
Yeah.
and then he's going to prepare.
Listen.
Oh wait, no, he's got another action and 2 quick actions. He is going to.
Is he heroic?
He's going to charge in. No, but he got 2 quick actions because he. Actually, no, he only gets 1. He only gets 1 quick action.
Does he take damage for being on fire?
He does. He's got another damage on him. Don't you worry. He takes his damage and he is charged in, and then now he's going to prepare. It's worth noting he doesn't have a very good charmed life, so his gun needs a turn to reload. Okay. So. Gee, how's it going? We haven't had Collins yet, have we?
No,
Collins, go for it.
Well, I think I stand a better chance with my cricket bat against this guy here. Because he's on fire and burning.
He's on fire and burning.
And Shandleton's got buzzy, choppy things.
Shandleton
So
is very
you
buzzy
do
and
have
choppy.
He does have
I do
buzzy, choppy
have
things.
choppy things.
So I'm thinking, charge this guy and crack him one with my baseball bat.
Charge in, crack him with your baseball bat.
Yes,
Excellent.
with my arm breaker. So
With
I'll be going
the
for
old
the
arm breaker.
I'll be going for the arm.
quick
because I have the
question.
perk.
Have you named your signature bat yet?
I believe we were asking Chat to name.
Chat, if you have something to what is Shandleton's addiction? If you have a name for a wonderful sort of semi-legendary baseball bat
Yes.
that our friend Mr. Collins here rages out with, let us know. Shandleton's addiction is setting fire.
Can you
to
tell what it
things.
is yet?
He is a pyromaniac. Because he is a robot, he couldn't have any addiction to chems or alcohol or anything, so I've given him a thing where he has to set fire to sort of as much as he can. My screen just went blank, or he's going to get some serious negatives. And I do have serious negatives worked out for you. So, don't you worry, I'm just going to quickly fix this.
Yeah.
Apologies, everyone.
So you're hitting someone.
Yeah, so I'm
you
gonna
need the
do-
dice for your baseball
But
bat.
I'm going to use my my gift as well, where which is go for the vital as well, because I target specific body parts.
So is
So,
that an extra?
well, I've got
No.
my basically arm breakers are blue.
Ah,
I need a blue
right.
for my arm breaker,
Yep.
There we go.
and then but I get a benefit when I target a specific part of the body,
It is.
which will be the arm.
So what we gave you this last time is either you can hit him and there's a chance you break the arm, or you really go for the arm, in which case I will give you more chance to break the arm but a bit less damage. Kind of, yeah.
So you also charge.
You also
Roll the white.
need a skill dice.
Oh, and you charge, yeah, you get an extra black.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, it's quick.
It's okay, no, that's fine. You've got a quick action, which as a heroic person,
Yeah,
because,
look at all that damage.
because you rolled VATS, you obviously have a quick action as well.
Yes. So do I re-roll again?
Roll again, but you don't get the second black, which we didn't use anyway, so that's fine. Okay.
Yeah.
So your quick action attack.
Hey.
Hey. Okay, so because it is a quick action, you don't get that quick action, but it does
No.
do 2 damage, 1 armor break.
And also 2 bottles on a baseball bat is another armor break.
It is.
Describe how you beat this man to death.
Well, I'd like to again break off his arm and hit him with the soggy.
Why is this the thing you do?
Because this fits me.
It's
what I do.
horrible. It's horrendous. Bleh. Okay.
So I've got razor blades all the way up the side of the bat.
Oh, that's
Straight through.
horrible.
Arm comes off, and you just go raging with 2. Then.
That's horrible.
I know. It's good, isn't it?
I don't like that.
I don't know how I sleep at night.
Oh, okay.
So if you took the bones out, then you could put it over my sort of claw.
Yeah,
and I could have
I think
like a
weird
human hand.
Oh, that's creepy.
He's driving me home after this.
That's properly creepy.
It's worth noting as well that we run a PG stream without swearing. I think skin suits count as past PG.
Sorry.
It's okay. There's no blood.
It's all been drained, hasn't
It's all
it?
been drained by the vampires.
Or evaporated by the fire.
I know, we're just congealed.
Okay, moving on swiftly, quickly. We have this knight who's going to charge on up.
It's a black pudding.
And is going to do a big old hit. Moving on.
Well, that's dinner then.
We've dined on dog and brotherhood.
Oh, what's that? Nuke went off. Okay, well. Okay, oh, this guy crits. So this guy runs up to this guy and he hits for 2 damage and 3 armor break, which is tough. And really just cracks him for 2 damage. Oh, just going to move that little bit of vertibird around a little bit. Just again. Okay, there we go. Right, so now is the Minutemen turn. Now these guys are just going to activate together because they're Minutemen, that's what they do. And they are all going to attack. So this guy's going to start by shooting in combat with his laser musket, which is here. It's going to be yellow and green. Sorry, it's going to be fun for you guys while I just pretend I'm rolling and actually reading what this says. So that does... that's actually a miss. Fine. Second attack is an X, so he misses twice. These two are going to shoot into combat to try and beat their friend. Okay, we'll see how they do. We'll see how they do. That one hits. And it hits the right target. Okay. Hits the right target, and that is going to be 2 damage on him straight away. That's fine. Other guy hits for Okay, so the other guy actually, I'm not even fudging this one. This guy just absolutely gets evaporated by a laser musket.
Nice.
Okay, Minutemen. Turns out they're a little bit stronger than I thought they were. Should have had more brotherhood. Okay, so the turn goes back around, and it's going back to the Brotherhood.
Ah.
They have advantage on this turn. Oh boy, guess whose Gatling laser just reloaded?
Oh, wow.
Oh wow,
Bear in mind he's in combat.
Bear in mind, he's still going to hit on a 6.
Yeah, but he can only
he does
shoot
take
me.
1 more point of damage. He's on fire.
Yeah, he's on fire.
Does his fire go out?
Let's have a look see if his fire goes out. It does not.
Whoa.
Good. So he is going to.
You brought some good fire.
He's only got 2 health
Actually,
left.
he's going to move out of combat, so you might be able to.
Okay.
So he's going to move out of combat, and as part of that move, he's going to do an agility check to try and put out the fire. Or
Okay.
is that the other game? I think that's the other game. Right?
Yes.
Yes, that is the other game, isn't it? Good. So no, he doesn't do that. That's not part of the rules.
Right, okay, so I am going to attack him with my Mr. Handy Buzzsaw.
Yep. Miss Sandy Buzzsaw shredding through that armor.
No!
Okay, and now he's going.
Wait. But wait. No.
There's more.
No.
Okay, no.
Even luck won't do that.
Okay, so he's
luck can't help you here.
he's going to fire his Gatling laser. He's going to start with Mr. Handy Shandleton.
Why are you
He's
talking
going
like
to
me?
hit for 1 damage, 1 armor break. 1 energy damage, 1 armor break.
Okay, well, yeah.
That's an energy damage.
That's energy damage.
Energy damage.
Second shot, again, is going to be a hit for 1 damage, 2 armor break.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello.
Oh,
We
okay.
might be rid of our problem here.
Yeah. I don't have repair, Mr. Handy.
And I don't want to.
Don't you worry, he's still continuing to spray over a lot of you. So Collins, you take it.
I have a lot
Oh,
of fuel
okay.
inside, but
Energy
you don't
damage.
want me to
2
take
energy
critical
damage.
hit.
So my helmet, my leather armor is 3.
Okay, so you have to get 3 or less.
Oh yes, that's
So
some of
you
that.
block 1.
That's all right.
You still take 1 though.
1. No, 1's fine. I can live with 1.
1's fine. Okay, he's going to fire at you again.
No.
He does. He gets another quick action, and he is going to hit you for 2 damage and 1 armor break. So you want to get a 2 or less.
No.
No, so you take 2 damage.
Ooh, hello.
And the final one is going to be at Mr. Holland Moore, which you are going to take just 1 energy damage.
Oh my, okay. Which I block.
Which you block.
That's
Okay,
all.
there you
Take
go.
nothing.
And
You assumed I'd fail.
then he is going to prepare. It is
Sorry.
your turn. Any of you. Obviously, Shandleton, you have. I know you don't have the choice to go first anymore. Well, you don't have. You don't. Yeah. You guys get to decide who goes first.
Can I charge him and cut him open with my buzzsaw, please?
I mean, you've tried to do that, and I think we should let Rhys charge him.
Because I'm pretty handy with my baseball.
Exactly. Yeah.
Actually, to be
Surprisingly
fair,
so.
you're more likely to kill him after, so yeah.
Go on then. Let me charge headlong into him.
Collins, baseball bat, that way!
Going for the soft bits.
Going for the soft
ooh.
bits. Okay.
You know, the famous soft bits of
Ah,
power
that's a
armor.
shame.
Remember, it's been split open.
If you'd have taken one more wound, you could activate your
I could have
nerd
nerd rage, but I haven't. I can't nerd rage as yet.
Okay.
That's
Right.
a shame.
Okay.
Well, is the
So,
Brotherhood going to
remember you'll get an extra
react?
black dice.
Yes, the Brotherhood is going to react.
charging.
No, actually, it's a fair point. The Brotherhood's prepared. He's going to hit you with a melee attack before you can do anything.
Well, is he now?
He is indeed. He is going to hit you for 2 damage.
No. I got
2 physical damage. So you have 2 armor.
Yep.
You want to roll that too.
Oh, that's another.
So you take 2 damage.
You take 2
I
damage.
that activates my nerd rage.
You go into nerd. So what does your nerd rage do? For
So
everyone?
my nerd rage, I have nerd rage as a perk. So when I'm down to 1 or 2 health,
Mhm.
I can use it to gain +1 cog,
Quick
plus-
action.
+1 strong armor rating,
Good.
and +1 black dice on melee attacks.
Ouch. So you are going to be attacking with that. Okay.
I guess we did a quick action charge then.
Yeah, do a quick action
Quick
charge.
action charge, sure.
Yep.
And then it's your first attack. Oh, this poor,
Oh my
poor
days.
knight.
Oh.
-1 brings it down to 10. You could roll luck to turn that into a hit.
I was try to do that.
Take 2 off.
Roll that luck.
No.
Oh.
No, you cannot.
No.
But you still get another attack. You just lose one.
I just
of
lose
the
1 black
bats.
dice, don't I?
Yep.
Yeah,
It's because that
Ooh,
charge
that's not-
bonus is gone.
We haven't vaxed yet either this turn.
that's a good point.
We haven't.
No.
No.
Okay. So,
Roll that. See
Roll
if you
that.
might.
see if you get a bottle. We do.
Yes.
So you've got one more quick action.
One more quick
so
action.
we're going to use it
attack.
as a quick action attack.
We really need this one.
And it's
Now you're hitting on a
For this to be a cinematic moment, we need this one.
No.
No.
-1
-1 7. You
so
can
you
roll
can
like
use your
again.
last look.
Use your last luck.
Okay.
No!
It's wildly swinging.
I picked up the Nerf bat.
Also, when the knight activated, he'd have taken another fire damage.
He reacted, didn't? No, he took the other.
No, he
fire
did not.
damage.
He did. That was his
Yeah.
variant.
Don't you?
Yeah. Can we name?
So basically, what's happened is, in the fog of war, instead of hitting him with the bat, I actually hit him with the other guy's arm.
Oh, you're still using,
That makes sense.
That makes sense.
That's what it is.
Splattering.
And used the
him.
wrong. I've used the arm instead.
That's
There you go.
horrendous. Okay, so the Lancer is going to take a shot.
Just old for short.
The Lancer. Ooh, okay, big
Who's he
damage. The
shooting
Lancer
at?
is shooting at this guy.
Oh no. Pig.
Completely takes him down.
Oh.
my days.
Okay.
The Lancer is going to take his second shot at the other Minuteman.
This. I think we chose the wrong side because the outside's dying.
I'm going to be honest, when I showed you the really powerful but slightly less armoured sniper, I thought that might be one of the first targets, not the man who's a literal tank. Okay, so
But he's a literal tank with a Gatling load.
it's your turn.
Okay.
Shandleton.
Shandleton
Or
or Holland, whatever,
So,
whoever you want to go.
If I can't kill this sniper with my shotgun,
Yeah.
you just run at it and just explode.
Squirting fire.
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
fire everywhere, yeah?
I love tactics.
So can
Yeah.
I
He's an
move in that
actor.
direction?
You can be whatever.
Yes,
It's a-
sir.
it's a
Will you
game.
move it for me?
Oh, okay. You don't want to stand up. That's what you're saying. Can I have a yellow, please?
Yeah, sure. There you go. Do you want me to do it?
I think I'll
Yeah,
just be on the other side of the
taller.
T60 armor.
So you want
I will
to
let you
be
scamper,
here, or do you want to come round this way for? No, you
It's
can
going to be
just
quite
move
hard for you to
yourself
see.
around.
Yeah, if I go that way, I can at least see over the rock.
See what, I'll let you go
Yeah.
scamper up on that little bit of wreckage in the middle.
So do you want
Yeah,
to
I'll
roll?
go onto the wreckage in the middle.
Okay,
Oh, okay.
scamper onto the wreckage. That's fine.
So do you want
There's
to
enough.
roll VATs as well?
Yeah.
Roll your VATs.
Okay,
Get nothing. See if he bounces.
He's there.
Yeah, he's there. Good.
Right, so...
So you're going to do a
Is there any
long-range
fuel there,
shotgun?
sir?
Oh, I'm going to do a long range. So yeah, I'm actually going to go here. I do a short range shotgun.
Short range shotgun. He's going to have cover.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
That's fine. I don't need cover.
This is fine.
This is fine. So you're going to be hitting on a 6. That's still
Yeah.
pretty good.
6 is still pretty good.
Still pretty good. Wow.
Okay.
That shotgun is stronger than I realized.
Hey.
That's a crit.
And I've just charged my crit.
Oh, yeah.
So that
You didn't get any
is...
quick actions, though, did
That's a
you?
good point, yeah.
That,
He's also going to be stunned, right? 'Cause
that
it's
is
stars.
3 physical damage, 1 armor break, and they are stunned.
Okay. He takes 3 physical damage.
Ooh. And now I'll crit him.
With what? You didn't get a quick action. You did a move
no,
and
I
an
didn't.
attack.
Oh no!
Yeah. Remove the
Don't
shot.
you test me.
Do you do VATs?
I
He
did.
did,
I
he did
I
get
got
that.
nothing.
Didn't
You
work.
get it.
Okay.
Right, okay.
So Lisa is actually going to come up. And now Lisa is going to fire at... But Lisa will fire at the Lancer too. Come on, Lisa. Lisa is going to fire long range with just a black. She's going to crouch down and do a very accurate shot. Which actually is a crit. That's good. Good job, Lisa. So that is 2 damage and 1 armor break on my boy up there. That is 2 damage on my boy up there. Okay, so he's on 1 health. I can borrow... No, I can't borrow some.
I
Okay,
thought that would, if he took 2, because you did 3 damage to him?
he's on 1 health.
Is that
Is it one health?
the Brotherhood dude or the Sniper dude?
The
I
sniper.
don't understand how this works. You have the dice cam, I have the quiet dice tray.
The quiet dice.
Sorry,
where
sir.
what Charlie says is what's wrong.
My calculation circuits are malfunctioning.
She misses the next shot. It's bad.
It's down to you, Shandleton.
It's down to Shandleton.
We're doomed.
Said no one.
I have this entirely under control.
Go for it.
The first thing I'm going to do is roll VATs.
Yeah.
And I do
Okay,
get a
you
quick
get a
action.
quick action. This is
Okay,
good.
So I get a quick action. So the baseball bat is now Elton.
The baseball bat is Elton.
Elton?
For all the hits.
Oh, because it has all the hits. Oh, that's so good.
I like it. Yes, I like that.
It's also taking War Budgies up to being our top donator of all time. So thank you.
So was that War Budgies, was it?
War Budgies.
Well done, War Budgies. That's awesome. I like that.
War Budgies.
Thank you, War Budgies.
That is...
Elton the Bat.
Can we use the bits to buy more fuel?
I didn't think your bat would take on such a horrific demeanour when you told me about this character. I always thought it was going to be more like, oh, he's got a cricket bat, that's kind of fun. No.
It's called the World Beater.
It's called Elton.
Elton the World Beater.
I'm pretty darn quick. Right. I mean, what are my orders? Should I take out the power armor or the lancer?
I'd like you to do a medical examination on the lancer, and you know what that means.
Engaging medical protocols. So my charge range as a Mr. Handy is pretty enormous. I think I can actually reach that on a quick action charge. So
you can't climb, remember though.
It's difficult terrain, which as a Mr. Handy you hover over and
you can. If it's not necessary to climb it.
Charging right in there.
Yeah.
Remember, these are studio models.
Okay.
Can I put myself here for the safety of the model?
Put yourself there.
Yeah. Okay.
Saving you a job.
Thank you.
And also saving my job.
We let these fools at studio models.
Yeah. Right, okay, and then, so that's my quick action from VATS. I now have 2 full actions with which I will engage my medical protocols.
So, is this the same thing you do where you fly around someone and then just attack them with a buzzsaw?
Yeah, basically. I'm attacking him with a buzzsaw, yeah.
Okay, good. Go for it.
So, the first one is the charge, so I will take the extra black. And, yeah, miss. The second one is without the extra black. I'm really not that good, guys. I'm really not good at this stuff. The second one is
could be
not.
luck.
Could be. I can luck it. I'll use my last luck.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that is 2 damage and
Sorry, got excited there.
2 physical damage.
Yeah, that is 2 physical damage. I begin with a Y incision.
Oh god.
So just behind all the rocks, we can see guts and just thrown in the air.
Yes, and we will. So we're all going to introduce ourselves and say what we actually do at the company at the end of the session.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Okay. So. Yes, you. I don't want to describe this kill on camera. This is fine. This is probably even worse than the ripping off the arm.
Okay.
Just
Steve, blur this bit.
Watch the beginning of literally any episode of CSI.
So, Lance is dead. You just have the one guy left, and actually, I think you've all gone, haven't you?
Yes.
We have
the Minutemen.
Except the Minutemen took a shot. There was
Yeah,
Lisa.
the Minutemen had it.
Lisa
Lisa
took a
took a
shot at
shot.
Lancer.
So this is
Yeah.
the next turn now.
This is the next turn, so make your boy take some damage.
He's going to take 1 damage.
Matey Boy burns to death. He activates, goes, "You killed Error!" And then his power armor just shuts down. It is burned beyond repair.
Oh.
Okay, it is absolutely disgustingly shredded.
How's
and
that gun of his?
Let's. Okay, so you guys have won this fight exactly how I expected you to win it. That was horrible. That was horrible. There's been a lot of death this fight. Wow.
Well, we are also
okay.
not well.
I think us and the audience all know that. So, you guys have just won a fight, and Colonel Lisa Hodges comes up to you sort of panting, and she immediately goes and checks on all her fallen Minutemen and feels for pulses, feels for anything.
I was going to suggest that Shandleton
everyone
goes to help and everything make medical, but you're probably taking them apart.
Would you like me to engage
Medical protocols.
medical protocols?
You
I do have first aid protocols as well. I can administer first aid.
you discover you see Lisa Hodges stand up and take off her hat and bow her head.
I don't think they can come back. No DSS, man.
Would you like to initiate decontamination?
Shandleton, there's fuel over there!
All the way!
Yes, sir.
Okay, so Lisa comes up to you and goes, You saved my life. We wouldn't have been able to. I wouldn't have been able to live through that if it wasn't you.
We barely did.
I actually didn't take any damage, but these guys did. Thank you. Oh no, I did take damage. I'm at half health. Ouch. On a scale of
Do you require medical assistance?
On a scale of 1 to 4, I'm about a 2 right now. We won't forget this. I promise you. I wish we could help. I have to get back. I'm sorry. The bottling plant is this way, and she draws a little map with the nose of her musket in the ground. Sure, and she sort of goes, "There's nothing else on the way. It's right over there. You can do it. Thank you again." And then she goes and starts making sort of preparations. She starts sort of crossing their arms across their bodies and closing their eyes. And
would you like me to perform a cremation service?
Have you got any fuel left?
I mean, it's all still dribbling out.
I will say, yeah, fair point. Do any of you have any sort of repair weapon skills going on?
No, I don't.
Nope.
No.
They're all on the right-hand side here.
Check again.
I've got repair weapons.
Do you want to have
repair armor?
Do you want to have a go at repairing?
Do you want me to have a go at repairing you?
I mean, currently my flame is not working, so yes, absolutely.
It is completely up to you.
Go on then. I'll try and repair it. Is that just with the black dice and the white dice?
Black and
Yeah,
the
black and
white.
white,
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're going to need 2 successes
On my int, yes?
on intelligence.
Time intelligence is 3. No. I've ripped his arm off. And hit him with the soggy end.
That's a critical fail. Something bad has happened.
Yes, I'm sorry. Not really.
How am I going to feed my addiction?
Shandleton, for now, I'm going to take your flamethrower card.
Oh no!
And I'd like you to take another point of damage, please.
Oh, I'm sorry.
As
my
I'm assuming
protocols are failing.
I'm assuming still in some kind of nerd rage, you come over, pull out the arm to inspect it, and then just rip it off.
Yeah. I like arms.
Put it in your backpack.
It's mine.
Well, that went well. Okay, so that is actually the end of the combat, the end of the fight. You guys are now free to go to Beantown Brewery. Okay, so we're just going to skip ahead a little bit. You guys are there. It is this big industrial-looking place, and it's dark. You know, there's no obvious signs of inhabitants or anything, but it has these big windows and these big metal, like rusted doors at the front. They slide open.
What sort of time is it now?
Yeah. What's it?
What time is it?
It is getting sort of close to dusk.
Okay.
Surprisingly.
Sure, yeah.
So you guys spent the entire day fighting and killing your way across the wasteland.
Awesome. So wouldn't have it
with your favourite mongrel pet, which I wrote into the story. Wait a second.
Tasty they were.
And and have managed to get here. It's just as the sun's going down. So the sun is going down. It's just it's twilight. So, is that what twilight is? Like dusk?
Yes, twilight.
Okay,
Yeah.
twilight. Okay, so so you guys, it's there. You guys can't hear anything yet. You can't see anything yet. It's just a big, dark, industrial-looking warehouse-type building. There's big vats on the side of it where they used to store their Beantown Brown Brew, I think it was. I looked it up, didn't take a note of it. Why would I do that? So, yes.
Would you like me to engage surveillance protocols?
I hate this new Shandleton.
I'm almost dead.
Ah, you're all almost dead.
Yeah.
I have the most health.
On 2.
I think fighting somewhere safe to possibly have a bit of a rest.
Yeah.
Okay, can I do a notice check for that? To see if I can find
And
somewhere.
Holland's got a flashlight.
I do have a flashlight.
You're
He's
not going
desperate to use it.
You're not going to find anywhere to rest out here.
Get inside. We need to find an entrance. We need to find an entrance.
Okay, so there is a big metal door on the front. Okay, well, you don't have to talk to me in character voice.
I forgot what my character voice is, so I have to do it.
Somewhere between Christian Bale and Jason Statham and Rhys.
and possibly a little Phil Mitchell throw.
So what they have is they have this big sort of dark green heavy metal doors that could slide open. They sort of slide like a loading bay type thing. There's a little side door which looks, I mean, it's a little side door. It's barred over the windows. There's a ladder going up to the roof if you want to take that way.
He can't climb.
There's a broken ladder. I mean, there is a ladder. There is a ladder to the roof. I hear that splitting the party is the way to survive in these games. So
Always.
I think so,
Split, always
So
splitting off. Yeah, it's
that's
always
right.
the way to go.
It's up to you guys.
Just for chat. That is not within my repertoire.
Make him sing Daisy Bell.
Oh,
Yeah,
please,
don't know
please
what-
do.
I don't know what that is. Daisy.
Wait,
Is it
Daisy?
to do? I'm half crazy over the love of you. Have you never seen 2001?
I have a long time ago.
Okay.
Maybe
Maybe,
I felt like
maybe
I ought
at
to
the
watch it.
end of this dramatic scene, at the end of this campaign, I put time and blood and money into. I haven't put any of those things into it, but it is quite fun. So you're at this big warehouse.
Let's go through the sliding doors. Let's see if anyone's home.
It's going right in the front doors.
There was that or a ladder?
No, there's a little side door as well.
Like side
Oh,
doors.
So
the
should we try-
side
should we try
door
the-
seems to...
Let's try the side door instead.
Okay.
yeah, sure.
I do want to. How are you guys going about sort of approaching this place?
I am
I want to-
walking...
Limping.
No, I want to do a notice check to see what I saw.
You do a nose check? Sure.
Yeah.
Let's do a nose check.
Your eyes
My
fall out.
sensors are malfunctioning.
God, is that a sign that says free fuel? And free flamethrower repair service?
Free beer.
Do I actually see that?
No, you don't. You see nothing.
Okay.
You see absolutely nothing. Yeah, so you. But I do want to know: are you guys sneaking? You guys just walking
Yes,
up? To
We
Sneaky.
are sneaking up. I have my flashlight
Okay, not particularly sneaky.
Not particularly sneaky, Holland.
off.
Okay. Good retcon there. Okay.
I'm actually crawling.
Oh, so I gave a speciality to the stealth skill of Holland Moore in that if he is ever pathetic and crawling around, he gets an advantage to it. Because... So, are you going up on your own, or are you crawling while the other two just like walk behind you?
You guys, wait here. I'll take a look at the door.
Fine.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Sure. So you crawl up. I'm not actually because you're crawling. I'm going to say you absolutely make it there. Nothing happens. You get to the door. You get to the door.
So can I slightly open? There's a handle? On
You
the
go.
door.
Yes, it's just a little handle. You open it.
Okay.
It's locked.
Okay. I turn to them and shout, "It's locked!"
You hear what sounds like hair, like metal and machinery being sort of dropped and scattered in a startle from inside the facility, and then you hear
Someone tapping on a table.
someone running away.
Right, okay.
Okay.
Fun.
Would
Would you like me to cut the door open?
you could.
I have a buzzsaw.
Yeah, but...
All sort of
What's
stealth-
the door made of?
I sort of picture it's like quite a heavy wooden door.
Okay. We'll just go to the double doors.
Let's go to double doors.
Yeah,
So you're
yeah.
going.
I'm going to also sneak towards the double doors.
Okay, so you announced your presence.
Yeah.
Heard someone else run away and gone. Now's the time for stealth.
I am intelligence 4.
Yes. Okay. So you are going to. You just slide saying these things make big grating noises.
It's open.
And yeah, and actually you see a sort of. You don't see anything. You see a sort of. You see a bolt still rolling across the floor, and you hear again footsteps. You see a light source sort of frantically. Someone is running into the corner.
What can I see? Because I can see in the dark.
You can't actually see it. So it is a big Brewery. It's a bottling factory. This is the place where they
Right,
sort of
okay,
bottle it
yeah,
up.
yeah.
There's no one else here. There is scattered machinery. You can see evidence that it has been sort of salvaged and people have been tearing away bits of it. You know,
Okay,
there are some
yeah.
tools littered around. There are some bits. It is all looking pretty worse for wear, to be honest.
Yeah. Okay, so I didn't see the person with the torch then.
You see the person with the torch. It's very obvious the person with the torch.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what's happening.
What can I tell about them?
You know, you can't. Sorry, you can't see them. You know where they are. You can see the flashes of light. You can hear them.
Yeah. Okay.
They have feet and a torch.
Is it me?
What a twist!
I mean, yeah, I'm just sort of like hovering up behind Holland.
Cool. We'll sneak in, you know, like Scooby-Doo style. So
Okay, so all in sort of a line.
You're just going.
I'm kind of thinking Charles Angel style.
your cricket.
No, I've still got the arm.
So are you guys heading to sort of follow this guy, this person with the light source going into this?
It's obviously not a guy.
I mean, well, I don't know.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. They're in a corner, right?
So they were running towards a corner. You hear a bit of a grating noise, and then the light shuts off.
I'll turn on my flashlight.
The light comes on. Whoa! Roll for flashlight. No, don't.
Roll for flashlight.
Okay, so you can obviously see a bit better now. You can see. Do you go over into this corner?
Yeah,
Sure.
sure.
Okay,
Head
so
towards the last known location.
Yeah.
Nothing there. It is a empty corner of the warehouse. There is some old bottles lying around. There is a big old workbench lying there. There is bits of scattered machinery and stuff. So you can't see anything of
I think we
interest
need
at
to.
first.
I heard the grating noise.
Right, so
Something was moved.
let's split up and look for clues.
I'll go with Daphne.
You're on the line, all turning to each other, going shh. One of you shushes the big monster, and then you all die because we're on 1 health.
2 health.
Sorry, you're a healthy boy. Okay.
Can I start searching then? Because I've been ordered to search. So I'm just going to start hovering around doing notice checks.
So actually, I will let you have advantages noted because there is a torch going here. What are you pointing the torch at?
Machinery. The area.
More specifically.
What are you looking at?
I'm looking for equipment similar to the equipment that they were using.
Yeah, so the bottling machinery.
Yeah.
You can easily, without seeing that, you can see where that kind of machinery would have fitted in.
Okay.
It's not there.
Okay, it's not there. I am going around then looking for tracks in the dust and dirt, trying to figure out who's been where and what they've been kind of doing around the area.
It might be worth me doing that because I am a tracker.
Both of you do it. In fact, all of you can do it if you want. So
do
you
it.
can use.
Does it notice?
It is any. If you can
So I have
tell me
track.
why it would work, I'll listen to it.
Can I do it with know-how survival?
Yeah, if you want.
Okay.
But
I have no discernible searching skills, so I'll just look around.
You have search.
Do I have search?
Yeah.
I do have search. That's very true. Let's go back an hour and a half. I've got search. It wasn't there last week. It wasn't there last week. I've got search because I'm really good at it. Can you tell?
Power down.
So you all get a single black because you're all skilled in these things. You also all get an extra green.
Oh.
And am I also +2?
You're also +2.
Okay, do you want to go first then,
I'll go first.
Holland?
Oh, ooh. No, actually, that's a pass.
That's a pass. Okay. Yep. Keep rolling for me. Everyone else.
That is going to be a. Do we get +2? Did you say?
Yep, because the flashlight, you get +2.
Oh, okay, yeah. So that's a pass.
Cool.
Ooh.
Oh no. I told you I wasn't very good at searching. I'm looking at the other obstacle. Can't see anything.
Open your eyes.
Take your sunglasses off.
In fact, you are short-sighted. You drop your glasses.
I am
and crawl
good.
around like Velma.
Like Velma.
I can't see.
Whereas you two notice some disturbances because this guy was running. You guys have seen that there is some stuff, and it seems to run up to one end of the workbench. One end of this big workstation. And then you see around the workstation there are some, surprisingly, scrape marks.
Hmm.
From where they were rearranging furniture.
The monsters.
The feng shui of the place.
It's ruined! Yeah, it's all getting trapped in one area.
I'm so dumb.
That's okay. Go on, get through this. We got this.
Okay, can I do a know-how science check to figure out what they've been doing with the equipment?
And I'll point my flashlight at one.
Okay. Yes, they have been turning this equipment into blood-sucking syringes.
Okay.
Dun, dun, dun.
Good.
I thought we covered
can
that.
Okay.
No, I think I looked. That's why we didn't know.
Okay.
So yeah, I mean, this is obviously the place that they've been making it. Is there any evidence that they've been staying here, of anywhere that they may have gotten in or gotten out? Like,
Aside from the footprints leading to nowhere and the strange scraping marks around the workbench, you don't see any obvious strange way in or out.
It's a secret door.
Oh my god!
What door? Where are we?
processors running.
Who's got my glasses?
low.
It's been such a long day. It's worth noting that we work until 5 and then do this after. Okay. Yes. Whoops. There it is. Look at that.
It's actually a Scooby-Doo adventure.
I'm loving every minute of it. You slide this thing over, and it's really light. You don't even have to roll. You just slide it. It's great. Look at that. There's stairway. It goes down. It's musty.
Oh.
So it does. It gratingly sort of. It's actually you all three have to work together to get this thing to slowly scrape off, and underneath there is this sort of. It's less of a staircase going down, more a sort of quite a steep slope with some sort of slight footmarks going in. It doesn't look like it was made by man or anything. It doesn't. It was definitely not concrete or anything. It isn't a basement. This thing looks like some kind of tunnel-ish thing.
Okay.
But yeah, this is where the footprints go. You guys know your tracks. This is where the footprints go. And surprisingly, you can see a weird light still flashing up ahead as someone, whoever's holding it, continues to run away holding their light.
Engaging pursuit protocol.
Engaging pursuit protocol. Okay, so you guys go down this thing, and this is dark and twisted. I'm assuming you're keeping the flashlight on.
Oh yeah, it's
Cool, because
right,
there is
yeah.
no light down here.
They would have had to told me. 'Cause
No,
I'm still
I'm
looking
okay, I
over
can
here.
see.
You're still my glasses.
I'm still looking at the calendars on the wall.
Oh, you could go.
I can see anyway. I don't need the torch.
You can see better in dim conditions, right?
Better in the dark, perfectly in low light. Yeah. Sorry,
Yeah. Okay.
right,
So this has no light at all, so
Yeah,
you
okay,
need
sure.
it. Like you can see pretty well, but yeah.
Okay.
You guys are going on a little. Everyone's asking to fix you because no one can deal with that voice.
I tried.
So actually, no, you caused it. So what you
I
guys are
failed.
doing so you're walking down this whole path, and you're all sort of quite bunched together, and it's a long, winding path, and it doesn't seem to go. It seems to be going generally in one direction, but it sort of zigzags a little bit, and it dips down and goes back up. And you start to see things sort of littered. So there are dropped bits of mechanics. There are some sort of barriers built across it. There are some crates. There are some strange-looking things, and just every so often you just see. You walk past signs of someone's been here. Okay, there is storage boxes, there are old bottles, and you keep going. Yeah, sure, he's been drinking down here. It's my big boss. He's a bum. So you guys go on this you go down here, and actually you open up into a slightly wider part of the corridor, and you sort of swivel your torch around, and it lands on a figure. And he is sitting in a fold-out lawn chair. And he has a little drink
Classy.
with a small umbrella in it. And he sort of smiles at you guys when you come in. And he goes, "Oh, darlings, welcome." Yeah, this is happening. I'm so glad you found my little lair. It's so good to see you. Yep, 2 can play at this game, everyone.
I like gold. What colour is the drink?
The drink is unimportant. It is the man who drinks it.
Blood-like.
No, it's it's sort of green.
Ooh.
It's like a little, it looks like a sort of grasshopper. You know, absinthe works too. Yeah.
Okay.
And she goes, my, what fine specimens. It's so nice that you delivered yourself to me. I thought I'd have to go collect more. This accent's going in weird places very quick.
Very quick.
I'm so sorry. Basically, okay, we'll change it back into Charlie's voice. Charlie can't keep up the... I'm hooked. But no, darlings. So, that is very much not it. Okay, we'll change it back to do an accent. So thank you very much for finding my lair. It is so tiresome to send people out to come gather blood when I could just get them delivered to me. Thank you so much. Sorry, where are my manners? I am Victor Baron. These days, people just know me as the Baron, but, you know. Who are you?
I am Shandleton.
He's Shandleton.
What a horrible name for a Mr. Handy.
Don't ask him how he got it.
Oh, darlings. There it is. Okay, I've lost interest, thank you. You see, I have to get back to my little bunker. You guys take a little long, and so, I'm gonna have to say ta-ta. I've arranged a little, surprise for anyone who comes down here. And I think you'll like it. I really think you. I put a lot of time and effort into it. I think it's gonna go off with a bang. And he presses a button, and a big explosion goes off, directly sort of in between you and him.
Oh.
Remember that chase sequence we did last time?
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna learn how to run away from something.
Oh.
Namely,
Do you need one of everything?
I need one of everything. Namely, you know, so all
We're
of
gonna get buried alive.
So, just so chat knows, earlier on, I was joking a bit about the stream, and Charlie
Is that
said
one of them?
verbatim, "I'm going to kill your character." I think this is the time in which he does that.
Oh, I don't know about that. So, you know all those boxes and stuff you walked past and decided not to look at? They are all packed full of explosions.
Package. Oh.
No.
Package chips. That's what they're full of. I made a search roll. It's fine, guys.
You guys are starting your run away from the explosion. Collins starts one colour back. So, actually, genuinely, this is happening. You guys are running down this little tunnel as explosions are sort of
Oh, I like
coming
it.
up behind you.
Right, so
And-
So do we all start black?
No, you're all starting red.
Oh, okay.
okay, and we're going towards black.
You are going towards. So basically, this time, what it was you were trying to get as close as you could.
So now
from
we're
the
running.
thing. You are running as far away from this
Cover.
explosion as you can.
Cool.
Okay. We are
Where
missing
is-
someone.
He's there.
Holland
He's
is
behind-
under the power armor.
Hi, Holland. Right. So the first test I want you to make is these little barriers that you sort of crawled around. You're going to need to jump over one if you're going to be able to get out fast
It's
enough.
like track and field.
Is
I
this-
want an agility acrobatics.
Excellent.
Does it have to be acrobatics?
I get +2 to my climbing.
Not for you.
No, because I can just float over it.
No, you can't. You'd have to climb over it. You can't climb. You have to take some time to go around it.
No.
Shandleton. Yeah.
So I've got speciality acrobatics.
Attitude. Back one.
Okay.
This is not fair.
Is there someone else in the chat called Modiphius, or is that just me?
No. Why, what are they saying? I can't quite see.
Or has Steve accidentally like de-upped himself? I'm so confused. Okay, right. So you guys need to take an acrobatics test.
Yes.
Okay.
You're good at it. You're not.
I'm very good at it.
Cool. Give it a go.
+2.
+2.
+2, you say?
Actually, no. I lied. No, you succeed at your first climbing test each turn. If you look at
Yeah,
the
it's
bottom of your
automatic.
character card.
Oh.
So yeah, you hop
Yeah.
over it amazingly well. So I just need
Me, on the other hand, so it's an agility test, yeah?
-4
Oh, hold on. Agility, endurance, or strength athletics.
acrobatics.
Oh, darn it.
Yep.
Oh.
You trip.
Oh, no.
It's okay, sir. I'll help you.
I got so far back.
You trip. You critical fails.
Yeah. You tripped and fell back down.
Hop on over. Okay. Now, you guys are realizing that coming back the other way.
Oh, man.
Well, you didn't really notice it, but there are some sort of other ways. We're going to need a bit of an intelligence check to see if you guys remember which way you came from.
Oh no.
I will take any kind of tracking, any kind of notice, any kind of...
Search? Search?
I'm not going to go with search on this one.
Survival.
I have
What?
track.
Survival?
Survival I'll give you. Also notice I'll give you.
Yep.
So you can use track. You guys, this is all separate. I love teamwork, but you are fighting for your lives here.
That's a no, isn't it?
My processor is our mouth.
Get dirt in
Yeah.
the lenses.
So, Shandleton, you quickly go down the wrong fork and then have to backtrack a little bit and carry on.
Okay. So do I not lose any ground? I'm just...
Oh no, you lose ground. You're back in orange. I was just going to meet you all at once.
Oh, back on orange?
No, as in like
Oh, okay,
with Hollandmore.
Okay, so track is perception.
Track is perception. You're very good at this.
I am 2 successes.
Ooh, you know exactly where to go. You only move forward 1. And
So this is just done on my perception or my intelligence?
this is anything that you think. So,
I don't have. I've got search. And you
so it's going to be for your. We'll do perception. It has to be -4 because you're unskilled.
Oh dear. So I've got to get 1.
A1. It's doable. Get yourself a crit. Get yourself a cog.
And
That's a 6. You fall back 1
oh.
now.
Just because of the
It
climbing.
gets worse. So you guys, you get back to this. Well, you're sure you came in. You're sure you came in this way. There's a slope going up to a tough metal ceiling, as the workbench has been slid back over the hole you came in. Oh boy, those fires getting close. So actually, this is going to be Collins on his own until you guys catch up.
I'll just keep moving forward then and see.
No,
what
it's
I
in
can-
like you need to get this workbench out of the way if
Yes.
you want to get out. So you only
Okay.
gave me a strength check or any kind of. I'll take any sort of physical skill if you have it.
No, I don't. Not really.
Okay,
I
then
have
just
acrobatics. I
then just
can-
do a pure strength, no minus or anything, just pure strength check.
I've got a strength of 3.
It's not terrible.
Hey,
Crit.
How's that?
A crit. Okay, you start to crack this thing open. You really start to crack it open. However, it is about a hand's width so far, and you've fallen back. But now Hollandmore is there to help out as well.
Oh, so I'm also strength checking?
You are also strength checking.
Both at the same time, or?
At the same time, yeah, you are
Yeah.
both putting your
Oh,
combined
so
effort
we're
Both
into
strength
this.
3? Oh,
I'm
I'm going to look that.
No,
Yeah.
you could use athletics for that. Oh, you haven't got it.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Should we luck them both? Because I feel
thought
like
one of you
it
have
was,
athletics.
You've both used all your luck, I think, in the fight.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
so
I'm going to use 1.
you use one. Okay, so we might have one more here. Let's try. So, Collins, you're a bit exhausted, but you guys managed together get it crack open another. So it's about you can almost squeeze through it now, almost, which is lucky. So you guys are back. The explosion is right there. You have time for one final push.
do it.
Or we're dead.
That's all 3 of us can do it now, yeah?
All 3 of you to do it.
Do it.
It is almost there.
Do we get any sort of bonus dice because we're all working together? No. Okay.
Can I use a buzzsaw on anything?
No.
Yourself?
That's your answer to everything.
Right.
Okay, fine.
Just strength, boys. It's good, darling.
No.
Yes.
Yes?
Changed mine.
No. Doesn't count.
With you working together.
we'll
No,
count.
no, no,
We'll
no.
count as if we rolled all those at the same time, right? And we got 1 success.
Can we not use that?
You manage to get this thing open to the point where you can fit through it. By the time you've managed to get it open to the point you can fit through it,
Oh.
you are thrown out of this hole by a colossal explosion. It does not explode you, but you are absolutely torn through the air and across this factory, and you land scattered and just tangled in machinery or just on the floor in a heap. And for whatever reason, you guys all just you black out. That's it. You're dead.
TPK, thank you for tuning in.
Yeah. So you guys sort of blink back to life. You wake up.
No.
You're too excited.
We're invincible.
I am invincible.
You guys
promise I
are
will
actually,
never
you are
die.
sort of lying in a row, all three of you, and you're still in this warehouse. There is a small fire burning next to you, and
Inside.
I'm looking at you.
inside, it's okay, yeah. So there's a small fire burning next to you, and you're very groggy. Shandleton, make me a notice check, sight, which you get extra stuff on.
I do, yeah, I get an extra black.
Black's clock.
I mean, it doesn't matter because it's still a fail. But
You manage to just catch, as you hear the big creak of a door close, this sort of brown leather overcoat and this weird conical hat.
He's back.
As the door slams behind him.
yeah.
So there is a small ham radio that's been put down next to you guys. Ham.
I thought it was a ham sandwich then.
And it's sort of buzzing and crackling and just there. Who gets up first?
So that was him leaving. Sorry, that was him.
That was him leaving.
Leaving. Okay.
Okay.
Not coming in. Right.
I'm sorry, guys. So, you guys get up.
Okay.
Some of you get up. So you wake up. Waking up is important. I'm going to give you some scars. You guys have been seriously injured.
Okay.
If you didn't realize what happened there, you went down to 0 health, and you are seriously injured. Some of you guys might be killed in. I'm not killed. Scarred in slightly worse ways. Some of you guys, you might have got off lucky. We'll find out, shall we? I would like all of you to roll me on the white dice, please.
Okay. Go first. So I got 2.
2.
7.
Oh dear.
Someone's getting 2.
That's 10. It's Roman.
It's still bad.
It's not bad as an X.
3. So I'm going to give you 3 scars. You are going to read them out, and you are going to tell us how your character discovered the damage that has been done to them.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we will start with Mr. Holland Moore.
Okay, so Holland Moore is now. He has-
So you wake up.
I wake up.
You wake up, and you sort of groggily.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah.
Oh, that was a lovely sleep.
Yeah. And I go to rub my eyes, and then I realise I only have one eye.
So Holland Moore has woken up with a massive bandage over one of his eyes because one of them has just been taken.
Yes, taken.
Okay, not taken, lost.
So I can find it.
You got one eye, boy. Seriously.
I don't think it matters if you find it again.
It ain't going back in. Okay, that's because you rolled sort of medium on your roll. As you rolled quite well.
Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Boom.
As you rolled very badly.
As I reboot, some of the drivers just haven't loaded back the way that they used to be, and now my arms are jittery. I haven't got full motion control over the 2 that I have left. The 3rd, I think, has gone somewhere else. Probably lost now.
So you have all your arms, but they are very, very.
Oh, I have my
shaky.
flamer back.
You have your. So you never lost your flamer. I just.
It was ripped off.
It was sort of ripped off. Okay, a part of it was ripped off.
Yeah. Okay.
That arm is in particular shaky. The arm that you constantly throw fire around is very juttery now.
That's the flamer though, not the Molotov hand, right?
Not the Molotov hand. Molotov hand is a bit juttery, but the
Okay,
flamer
that's
hand is barely controllable.
So I'm holding a bottle like that, basically.
In the game.
Mr. Collins.
Okay. Oh, what hit me? My arm! One of my limbs has been lost. I will get a prosthetic, but I had to decide which one it was. It's my left arm.
You've lost your. So is that from the?
It's from.
elbow
I'm gonna
down?
say from the elbow down. So I still have a sort of stub here, so I can put something on it. So
So
like a cricket
yes.
bat.
Collins has lost his left arm from the elbow down. Oh. That is actually where we're ending it today.
Great!
On this really negative thing.
Brilliant.
So, I hope you guys enjoyed this weird little adventure.
That was off.
Don't you love it? Don't you just love it?
Do.
We're going to do a quick little talk about us now, just for a bit, and then a bit extra screaming.
Okay.
Do you guys want to go through who you are, so what you do in the company? Rhys, we'll start with you, I think.
Okay, well, my name's Rhys, and I am the sales manager for Modiphius.
I'm Aled. I work as part of the pre-production process for studios, so I manage ordering in all the 3D prints, managing briefs, things like that. I also work sometimes with the dev team when required to help them with dev.
I'm Ethan, and as I said, I'm part of the dev team, and I generally lead up the Fallout projects when we have them.
Cool. Yeah, I'm Charlie. When I'm not doing this, I do, again, dev team stuff. I'm more into the... I'm championing the Fallout RPG thing, which is why I obviously know the rules so well.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so we all sort of work here. You know, we are friends outside the stream as well. I want people to know that. I
Sure.
mean, not outside the office, but outside the stream.
Don't cross the streams.
Exactly. Couple of other things we have to talk about that I'm going to forget unless we talk about them now. Stream on Friday?
Absolutely, yes. So on Friday, I will. I was going to say head it up, but it's not. It's a freeway, isn't it? It's a freeway experience. It's a freeway experience.
Are they tuning in?
PG. Yeah. So we will.
Where
be
is
doing-
Panny with his PG tips when you need them?
It's still Fallout,
Yeah.
but I'm going to be putting together and adding to the Red Rocket scenery set.
And I believe me and Giles are joining you.
You are joining me, and
We'll
you're
be
gonna-
painting some scatter terrain.
You'll be spending
the
the
rocket
and the rocket
yeah.
itself, the pumps, and a few bits. And we're gonna make it like we're gonna permanently fix it. So we're gluing it and adding some more detritus around the base and just making it more of a display piece.
Bit of a spectacle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. So we'll be doing that on Friday, 3 till 5, I
3
believe.
till 5. So if you're
Yep.
into more arts and crafts type stuff,
There will be crafts.
There will be crafts,
There will
and
be crafts.
potentially some arts.
Painting
Paintings and art.
them.
Will
And
be
we'll have
ones you
Giles.
made earlier.
There may be some I've made earlier.
Other than that, thank you again for this lovely table, Geek and Son. We love it a lot.
We do.
I hope you guys had fun. I'm sorry this adventure was a bit more of a wacky one. I'm sorry that I permanently scarred all of your characters.
Hey, it's fine.
I mean, I permanently scarred your adventure in the
That
first
you
5
did.
minutes.
Yeah.
So
It's okay.
I really wanted a pet dog.
I'm sorry I permanently scarred your chances of getting a pet dog because
That's
I
all
know
right.
that Charlie isn't going to let you have one now.
Maybe next time.
No! But guys, it's okay. At least it wasn't live broadcasted on the internet. Thank you very much for tuning in. If you guys want to watch the next episode, we'll be back next Wednesday at 5 p.m. British summertime we're still in, yes.
Update depending.
Update depending on
Yes.
Windows 10. We run everything on Windows 95 here, so
18.
but yes, thank you very much for watching. We would love to see you again. Thank you to all our
Thanks,
donators,
guys.
and we will see you soon.
Thank you guys. Bye.
Wow.